After further expansion over this past couple of weeks, I've come to the conclusion that beings that also, drink blood, drink this adrenochrome, if they are not stuck underground, they don't need to get an energy source from anywhere. These people are doing it for nothing. And I'm talking about the people that stay young in this third and half dimensional space. So what I'm saying is, if I blow my top and I get to my prime self, at what point did anyone that was a witch in the third and half dimensional space ever feel like they needed to drink blood, adrenochrome, or any of that to stay young? Would only be a hoax within a magical capacity that allows you to stay young anyway. So it seems to me that these witches got played, because in the end, if they have to drink blood to stay warm in a place that's magical, then they're being played like a motherfucker against their own superhuman abilities that they would have to rectify this matter. They could just make themselves young, and they wouldn't have to drink adrenochrome. So that tells me that in that capacity, when we become our better selves, we don't get capacitized in a place. We expand out, and we stay young forever anyway. And it's something like that. Either it's pointless for them to take it, or those are not protocols that their mind is able to consider in their capacity. Because it keeps them slaves to child trafficking, when I thought about it. But yeah, I seen both of them, and they were young. Like young people. And I started thinking adrenochrome, right? But then you're your best self anyways, you blow your top. But wait a minute. Yeah, so you lose all the poison and your skin gets tight again. It probably happens with the electrical induction. I imagine it happens almost instantaneously. From like a blast or a charge. Just changes everything. Pretty interesting. So, the human populace, from this conclusion, I draw that are full of the 3 million that are not daywalkers, are probably just witches, most of them. And they're probably mostly witches. And they're having the human baby trafficking ring on lockdown. So it allows them to push out potential Gokus. And then you got the ability to still have humans in circulation. And then you got, see what I mean? And then whoever's supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that goes hand in hand with the Goku thing. But it pushes out all the possibilities of it being rectified. So at the very end spectrum of it getting the worst it could get, we have now bounced back, which is very like a movie. At the last second, the heroes prevail, and they come back when all hope was seemingly lost. See, this whole thing is nothing but consciousness. You see that eye? And then one's lit. So each one has, and he's starting to smile because I'm paying attention to him. He's sending me electrical signatures. This whole place is nothing but just consciousness. Shoulder to shoulder. Like, there's no, like, nothing looks like products anymore. I go in there, it's just faces. So it's like, it's happening. The new color that I have that I'm seeing is like a neon yellow. I was seeing hot pink at first, now I'm seeing neon yellow. Maybe it's a CMYK color spectrum that I see on the way up. Maybe it bursts in the rainbow for 5 minutes. Let's find out. Onward.